Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Feminism versus reality. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Feminism is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist. I once believed that male privilege was real and that I was a victim of the wage gap. Now that I understand the true motives of feminism, I know that this could not be further from the truth, and that modern-day feminism is a war on true masculinity. Before women had the right to vote, most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that. Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't? Modern feminists are convincing women that hookup culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation, that toxic masculinity is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled. Through movies and media, we're taught that working for the man, climbing the corporate ladder, and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next generation. Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts, and birth rates are plummeting. Men and women are not the same, and by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
All right, guys, so you've heard it for yourself. Here we have an ex-feminist on TikTok. Man, that's the battleground for sure, for delusion. But she's made it her goal to expose the lies of feminism. As always, we're going to check out these comments. Let's see what the people have to say. The first comment says, top G female. Of course, this is an Andrew Tate reference. This next commenter left a mind-blown emoji with the words, wow, exclamation mark. Now, this is important because a lot of people don't know this stuff, man, and they just buy into what's pushed through them. The truth will only come from everyday people in most cases. Next comment says, protect this woman at all costs. Next comment, this female commenter says, yes, oh my gosh, thank you for speaking out loud. Women should be in their feminine energy and men in their masculine. With the praying hands emoji and the hate on men for being men. Thumbs down. Next comment says, we must protect this one. Next, you are excellent, with the angel emoji. This commenter says, this is someone who actually researched for the truth instead of forcing a truth. We've got a woman here who disagrees and said, well, this video set us back 50 years. And by us, she's talking about the blue-haired women who would disagree with this chick. Next, this woman supports what this woman had to say and says, thank you. 500 plus likes. Next comment, this man says, another Tate W. Cheers, Shannon. Next comment, she's not telling everyone not to work. She's telling everyone to open their eyes and see the lies that have been pushed on everyone. But the problem is, man, you can put the truth in front of people and you can talk about it, but most people don't want to know the truth. Because knowing the truth brings some harsh, bitter realities, and most people just don't drink coffee.
Put that coffee down.
This next commenter says, finally the truth is coming out, followed by another comment that says, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. That's a hater right there. Next comment, finally people seeing the bigger picture, the hand praying emoji. This woman says, girl, this is so inspiring. Thank you for speaking out. Next comment, I just want a rich husband so that I just stay at home and chill with the kids. Is that too much to ask? Yes, currently with today's economy and today's female empowering agenda, it is too much to ask because women have become the men that they want. Next comment says, I love seeing people who wake up and start to think for themselves, which is followed by this woman who says, I really can't do this today. Next comment, this guy says, I'm wondering what organization is paying her to say this. Yeah, because anybody who thinks contrary to what mass media pushes has to be motivated by some organization that's, paying them. They can't think for themselves. That's what people won't accept. This commenter says she woke up and chose reality. Very interesting video. I'm curious to know what you guys think. One thing that I've learned is a lot of women out here who end up looking back at what they were taught realize that they never actually did the research. They never went to go and figure things out for their own. And when they do, they realize that not everything they were taught is true. People just in most cases regurgitate information that they've heard and don't really research what they're taught. And then when they realize that a bunch of things that they were told are messed up about our current society aren't really that true. They realize that men and women are just different. They operate differently. They want different things. When left to themselves, they choose different things they want to focus on in life. Why? Because they are different. And that person starts to weigh information and starts to think for themselves. And I think if more women went and did more research for themselves, they would come to the conclusion that they're not feminists, at least the type of feminists that modern women push today. Listen, guys, always curious to know your thoughts, your opinions on topics. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.